Number one, start before you're ready. It sounds contradictory because number two is start with a strategy, but you can't steer a parked car. Just get moving, pick up your phone, and post your first Instagram story. And the reason I mention that is because you probably have it installed, you're probably using it, and it's there, and you have no excuses to just do that today. It's not about how many people watch. It's not about how awkward or good or bad you look on camera. Your first videos are your worst videos. And after interviewing hundreds of successful creators and entrepreneurs that create content, that's what I've learned is they started messy, they started awkward, and they started before they had all the answers, before they really had a plan. And then you start to adjust as you go. You can always delete the videos, stories disappear, the live stream is gone, and not many people are there yet anyways. You're overthinking how much you have to lose. Like, oh, what if this or that happens? So number one, just start before you're ready. Number two, I would say start with the strategy. I really believe this next decade is going to be the next best decade in the creator economy. It's going to continue to grow. And people that, I think that saturation is a myth. And I think that competition is a myth. Yes, competition is rising, but so is consumption. There is an endless demand for good content. And there's an endless demand for new content. People want new. It's not just one gaming channel that could be successful. It's multiple. So if you could find an angle on something, though, that's how you stand out. So when I would say number two, start with a smart strategy, to me, that's specific. We teach answer specific questions, teach specific skills, and review specific products are three of our core topical strategies. And the key in that is answer specific questions. If you answer make a video on how to start as a real estate agent, that is saturated. People go, oh, you can't say saturated, No, there's certain generic things that are very much populated. But the thing is, Sean, how could you say saturation's a myth? Because every single day, new things happen. Answer specific questions. What can we learn from FTX? There was nothing to learn until the crash happened. That was a trend you could or Peloton versus Nordic Track exercise bike, review specific product. Peloton wasn't even a thing before. So there's always new things happening. What's shocking is I constantly see blue ocean categories and topics on YouTube all day, every day. If you get specific, and if you start specific, eventually you've got 100,000 subscribers, and anything you upload, a certain portion of your audience to be interested in, the algorithm's activated because they click on it. But what I would recommend for someone starting is start with the specific strategy, meaning really niche down in terms of the topics, whether you're answering questions, teaching something. How my friend has a DaVinci Resolve channel. He's got 100,000 subscribers. Just DaVinci Resolve. The whole channel is about DaVinci Resolve editing software. And maybe for a while he feels like, okay, things are pretty tapped out. And then boom, they update the software. There's 50 new videos he can make, new tools, and those are very specific videos and that's the world we're living in. That opportunity is not going away. It'll always be here. There'll be a new influencer to talk about, new trends to talk about, new drama to talk about, new products to talk about. And then the final thing I would say is stealing from, I think, Bill Gates, who said most people overestimate what they can accomplish in 1 year, but they underestimate what they can accomplish in 5 to 10. Tip number 3 would just be, don't underestimate the fact that this takes time and it's going to take perseverance. And Steve Jobs, I think, said that business is a game of attrition. You don't realize that if you just stay in it for 6 years, everyone who started when you started is gone. So I think what happens in the creator economy is the mistake people make is they think it's a get rich quick thing, or they think it's just this chance to jump on a crypto, pump of 100x growth. There are those stories which trick the average I am excited about the middle class of content creators. I'm excited about the long tail of not the YouTube millionaire, but the stay-at-home mom who figures out how to make $63,000 a year because of her YouTube channel and her Etsy shop. And people don't understand how practical that is. But I'm also not trying to say, and it's just so easy. Yeah, just, maybe upload when you feel like it. Don't learn any new skills. Don't work on your craft. Don't punch fear in the face and overcome, all the mental stuff that you have to build. You are committing to a journey of skill development, mental toughness growth, continuous education, but it's possible. And it's possible for people from all ages, backgrounds, ethnicities, but it takes grit. It does take perseverance, and it does take some staying power. And I just have now heard too many stories of people whose breakout time, by the way, was in 1 month, 2 month. Larry Chung, who is a chartered financial analyst, just hit 100K. I think he got 50,000 subs with like 13 videos. He hit 1,000 subs in a week. Johnny Law just got monetized with one video as he started talking. He's a CSI investigator who, in his past, who now can commentate on current things. So there's those outlier stories. I would say ignore those. Don't even look at them. Don't even be inspired by them, because that probably is not going to be you. You're probably going to be the person that just has it's slow and steady wins, video by video, upload by upload, studying a little bit, learning a little bit, and your breakout moments at year 3, year 4.5, year 5.5. Most people overestimate what they can accomplish in a year, but they underestimate what they can accomplish in 5 to 10.